Well, welcome back. So the work you see behind me is only the tip of the iceberg when it comes to putting on an election. At 7:30 tonight, you get to sit at home and watch those election results roll on in. But there is a very highly structured process involved in all this. And our John Kosich, he joins me now to tell us all what's next as the rest of the night rolls on.
Yeah, highly structured is right, Courtney, and it is that way to guarantee the safety and security of the election. So we wanted to give you a behind-the-scenes look at what happens starting at 7:30 tonight. When the polls close at precisely 7:30 tonight, your local elections manager at your polling place will announce to the crowd the polls are closed. If you happen to be standing in line at the time, you're good. You will be allowed to vote. As a bipartisan team of poll workers goes about closing up shop, boxing, and sealing up the election materials and equipment, the folks at the 88 county boards of elections can now hit tabulate and tally up all the vote-by-mail and early in-person votes that have come in over the past 4 weeks, which tends to represent about a third or more of the total election votes cast, with those numbers released to you around 8 p.m. Rolling over those results back at the Board of Elections, the heavy lifting begins. Bipartisan teams of poll workers driving together to the warehouse with all the key election materials, including the ballots and memory sticks, poll books, and all the supplies used at the polling place. Everything is tagged, color-coded, and most importantly, barcoded.
We put barcodes on everything. If there's space for a barcode, we tag it. Like on these gray bags, you'll see there's a barcode, and that barcode is telling us different things. So maybe the polling location, the precinct in which ballot should be in there from. So that's what these guys would do here. They have their scanners, they're going over, it's putting everything into a database so we can check to see what's out, what's back, and then at the end of the night or throughout the process as we're trying to reconcile, we can see what's going on.
Those materials are kept in secured areas, double locked with the key cards of both a Democrat and a Republican needed to open it. One card alone won't do it.
So you have to have two people coming in.
And also remember, in Ohio, there is a paper trail with those paper ballots matched against the electronic totals over the next 3 weeks.
When we count the hard copy paper and we compare it to that electronic tabulation and we put them side by side, we've routinely had an accuracy rate above 99%. In fact, 99.98% was the accuracy rate for 2020. I anticipate that we'll have something similar 3 weeks from now when we audit this election.
And that is an important point to remember. We're going to see all the election day results released into the early morning hours tomorrow. Then we won't see any results for 3 weeks. Radio silence, basically. That's so they can count all the absentee and overseas ballots that have 10 days to come in, provided they have that postmark of November 7th or earlier, as well as the tens of thousands of provisional ballots. And consider this, Courtney, 4 years ago here in Cuyahoga County, we had close to 12,000 of them.
Wow. So let's talk about recounts.
Recounts come into play 3 weeks' time when all of the votes are in, and they come into play automatically. They're triggered when a local race is decided by a 0.5 percentage point or less, and a statewide race is decided by 0.25% or less. Now, in the last 2 years alone, 31 local races have ended up in a tie, so we're going to have recounts. It's just a part of the process.
All right. Well, Ms. Fox, John Kosich, we appreciate you breaking this all down so we understand everything. Thanks so much.
My
We'll
pleasure.
talk to you later. All right, and for complete Election Day coverage here in Ohio and nationwide, stick with News 5 and ABC News throughout the night and in the days to come. Rob?
Courtney, I love it. Watching John Kosich on Election Day is like watching a little boy on Christmas morning.
He's so great. He's so great at what he does. He's amazing at what he does.
Fantastic. Yeah, get back here. We got a busy night.